Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol EHOS. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like you this time frame. I think does a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and then makes mapping out where levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. And especially in this one, I think it does a good job of kind of just answering the, well, hey, what do you think about it? And my answer would be, well, it depends. What do I mean by that? Well, if you are a day trader and you bought right there and you were hoping to sell within 11.2 seconds, then yeah, for you, the chart's looking pretty rough. If you care about the big picture of things, though, then even with today's pullback, today being the keyword there, that's just 1 day. When you compare that back with multiple days, you can see that the bulls still have an opportunity to build a higher base. And when you have higher bases that are put in, that's where those long-term uptrends are built. So, and I am going to be talking about things from the big picture perspective. So if I'm saying something that you think is crazy, my guess would be you probably had a much different strategy going into, into the chart. So let's first start, and really it's pretty black and white as far as kind of the overall trend, because it all boils down to that purple line right there, which is the 50-period simple moving average. Even if you're just you have a surface deep understanding of charts, I'm sure you've heard of the 50-period simple moving average, and you know that when the price is above it, from the big picture perspective, from more of a longer term perspective, you want to see the price stay above it. And the easiest way to really look at that is as long as the price is above that purple line, then the bulls are in full control, no questions asked. If you want to picture this as a trend line, and sometimes I call moving averages trend lines for lazy people, because this line is going to draw itself for you. So when you stop and think about it, well, if it draws itself out like that, and the price does these sorts of moves where it falls all the way back down here, and then it falls all the way back down there. Well, you're getting the point. Even though it's having dips, every time it dips, the price just keeps getting higher and higher. And that's the name of the game. So like I said, from a very simplistic way to look at things, as long as the price is above that purple line, bulls are in full control. What about levels of resistance? 2 key areas of resistance at this point. First one right there at 0015 in any sort of bounce. And then after 0015, next key one up there at 0018. So all in all, good looking chart. Sure, it pulled back today, but taking a step back, looking at the grand scheme of things, bulls still have plenty of opportunity to build a higher base and therefore continue with the uptrend. So we'll see what happens. One of the most popular questions I get is, hey, Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together this free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, by all means, click right there to get access to the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point. And like I say, it is free. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.